In the year 1453, an ancient empire stands on the edge of extinction, defended by walls that have never fallen. For over 1,000 years, Constantinople has resisted every siege, its triple walls turning back Arab armies and Bulgarian invaders alike. But by this century, the once vast Byzantine Empire has shrunk to little more than this single city and its surrounding lands. In 1451, a new sultan rises to the Ottoman throne. His name is Mehmed II, and he is only 21. Mehmed has one obsession above all others: capturing the city that generations of his ancestors tried and failed to conquer. He commissions massive siege cannons, unlike anything seen before, built by a Hungarian engineer named Orban for the Ottoman army. One cannon alone stretches nearly 9 meters long, capable of hurling a stone ball weighing over half a ton. The Byzantines rely on one clever defense: an enormous chain stretched across the harbour, blocking every enemy ship from entering. Mehmed's answer is audacious. He orders his fleet dragged overland on greased logs, bypassing the chain entirely under cover of night. Inside the walls, Emperor Constantine XI commands fewer than 8,000 defenders against an Ottoman army of 80,000 men. A Genoese commander named Giovanni Giustiniani arrives with 700 soldiers and takes charge of the city's desperate defense. For 53 days, cannon fire batters the same stretch of wall, again and again, wearing down centuries of stone. Each night, exhausted defenders rush to patch the breaches with wood, rubble, and whatever materials they can gather in the dark. It becomes a race between Ottoman gunpowder and Byzantine desperation, each side testing how much longer the other can endure. On the night of May 28th, Sultan Mehmed gives the order for one final, overwhelming assault on the ancient walls. Wave after wave of troops are thrown at the defences, first irregular soldiers, then seasoned regiments from across Anatolia. In the final hours before dawn, Mehmed commits his most feared soldiers, the elite Janissaries, into the heart of the fighting. Amid the chaos, a small side gate, known as the Burka Porta, is discovered, left carelessly unlocked by the defenders. A group of Ottoman soldiers slips through the gate unnoticed, moving quietly into the heart of the fortified city. At nearly the same moment, Commander Giustiniani is struck by a projectile and gravely wounded on the battlefield. Carried from the walls for treatment, his absence breaks the will of the defenders, and panic begins to spread rapidly. Soldiers flee from their posts as Ottoman troops pour through the breach, and Ottoman flags rise above the ancient ramparts. Emperor Constantine XI reportedly removes his imperial regalia and charges into the fighting, refusing to abandon his city. His body is never conclusively identified, and the last Roman emperor simply vanishes from history in the chaos of battle. By midday, the city has fallen. Sultan Mehmed rides through the gates and dismounts at the great Hagia Sophia Cathedral. For nearly 1,000 years, it stood as the greatest cathedral in Christendom. Now, Mehmed orders it converted into a mosque. News of the fall sends shockwaves across Europe, and many historians mark this single day as the end of the Middle Ages. Byzantine scholars flee west, carrying ancient Greek manuscripts that help ignite the Renaissance already stirring across Italy and beyond. Constantinople is renamed Istanbul and becomes the capital of an Ottoman Empire that will endure for nearly 5 more centuries. An empire that began with a single emperor 11 centuries earlier ends in a single morning, its walls finally broken at last.